go all gas, no brakes here, and hope that this Dark Goblin can defend, because I really want to get some damage. And peep that left side. Damage is what we're going to get. And just like that, the man who BM'd instantly loses his tower. Ew, what is up, gamers? It's Turkey here, and today we're going to be using the craziest deck in the meta, this Hypno CR deck that uses no big spell to push inside the top 1,000 in the entire world. Currently on the leaderboards, Hypno is number 2 and number 3 in the entire globe with this deck, so I think that we can do it too. If you followed this channel for a while now, you know how much I love this deck. I think it is so fun and so unique compared to so many of the other decks in the meta, and I'm really excited to be playing it once more for today's YouTube video. We're currently sitting just outside top 1,000 in the entire world, so I'm looking forward to the steepest of competition. And maybe, just maybe, by the end of the video, I will have encouraged you to give this deck a try for yourself. But don't take my word for it, because as we know, talk is cheap. So come along for the ride and I will show you how to cook with this deck. Alright, into our first match of the video against Misfix. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have my proper overlay so y'all can see my cards. And I love this deck. It's so much fun. And, you know, when I first started playing this deck, I'm like, oh, I miss having log and I miss having a big spell. But now I have to say, after using it for a little while, it has grown on me so much. And, like, I can't imagine using any other deck. So I go like this. Perfect timing with him going for the Inferno Dragon. Kind of intimidating that he just opts to let it go. We're going to go like this and set up a defense here. Cool. Easy peasy. Right off the gate. I need to watch out for like a freeze or something. We're going to go ahead and go Ice Spirit here, and then we're going to go High Gang now that he's already popped the ability. Yeah, Lightning comes down, but kind of an aggressive Lightning if you ask me. I'm actually going to go like this. 1, because he has to defend the gang, and 2, I don't want to be going the same lane as him. So even though we got lots of damage, I think it'll be better for me if we switch lanes. Okay, now that I've seen Lightning, I've seen Inferno Dragon, and I've seen Bomber, all signs kind of point to Electro Giant, but we don't know for sure. He doesn't have Bomber, so I'm going to go like this just in case he's rocking the Tornado, and he'll probably just Tornado it away, or go Guards. That's fine with me. I'm going to get an easy Princess in the back, kind of to just reset the situation. So I've seen people run this deck with Inferno Tower as well. I know that's like a popular variant of the deck. I'm going to go Ice Spirit here, maybe to force out a response from him. And Valkyrie in the same lane as the Knight. Okay. I don't want him to be able to support this Knight too much, so I'm going to go Wall Breakers. This deck thrives off of split lane pressure. Wow, if he just eats those, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. I see him just eat that entire push from us. Okay, let's go like this. We know he has a Lightning, so we're going to cannon like really far away from everything. Then we're going to go like this. Again, we know he's rocking the Lightning, so just going to protect everything and not worry about it too much. Okay, log comes down. Kind of my fault probably for giving him log value there. We're going to go Wall Breakers just to make sure that we don't eat too much dock damage, and that still threatens both of them on the tower. So he opts to eat both of them, and that's fine with me. I'm going to go Princess at the back. Yeah, at this point in the game, he's really Princess paranoid, so you see he kind of had to just waste that Bomber there, and that's fine with me. Okay, we're going to go ahead, and I know this looks crazy, but we need to go in. Really well played to my opponent. He totally predicted that barrel on both sides, but nonetheless, we're still going to get really good damage. I am scared of a Ram Rider push, though, to be completely honest, so just going to park a defense here and pressure while defending, just so we can't go, like, all in. Okay, I expect a Lightning here. We're going to go High Valkyrie to try and protect us from this massive onslaught of a push that he has going. Yeah, and he gets, what, 1 Lightning on the Princess, and that's it. We're going to go ahead and kite this away with Wall Breakers and just try and force out some Elixir. Nice. Pretty bad Bomber, in my opinion. I'm going to use it to get my King Tower activated. And now we can counter push with this Dark Goblin and the Ice Spirit. And man, we're looking like, I don't know, we just look like we're playing really well right now. I'm really happy and satisfied with how we're playing. I'm going to go Valkyrie here. And he doesn't have log and cycle, so let's go Wall Breakers behind this. And you can see, dude, having both lanes to pressure is such like, it's so advantageous in this matchup. It's really nice. Okay, I'm going to go like this because he doesn't have Bomber, and people usually play Guards on the opposite sides, so okay, yeah, he just goes for the log. That's honestly probably the correct play. I feel like we really only lose this matchup if we get really antsy, so I'm just going to keep control of the tempo. I'm really excited to have Evo Barrel coming up. Maybe excited is the wrong word, but I'm glad that we have Evo Barrel coming up. We're going to go like this. Oh, that was supposed to be an Ice Spirit. I actually misclicked that, but it's going to be okay. He eats that entire Goblin Barrel, so really, really good for us. Okay, log comes down. That was a really smart log from him, to be honest. but he still needs to respond to the Valkyrie, and we're going to go like this. He doesn't have login cycle, and he doesn't have bomber, so all he has for this is guards, or I guess Goblinstein. Princess is going to lock on, and we only need a little bit more damage here. Don't need much, but we do need something. I'm going to go like this, because I think he's going to Ram Rider Valkyrie to pull everything in. He does Ram Rider, so we're going to go like this. If he eats those wall breakers, he's going to be in trouble. Good pre-log by him, but we have a Dark Goblin. Now he doesn't have log for the Goblin Barrel. Defensive wall breakers in the middle to help keep everything alive. He goes for a defensive lightning. I've never seen that before. That's insane. Shoutouts to my opponent. I feel like he has to log this. And he doesn't. Oh my gosh. My man is fighting so hard right now. I gotta respect it. I really do. But look at the right side. He can't defend everything. Great game to that player, but we played that masterfully. We're gonna hold that W. Catch you in the next match. Alright, into our next match of the video against Lewis Garcia. We're gonna go ahead and give him the good look. In terms of starting plays, I mean, you already know. Ice Spirit at the back is a fine starting play. So he's gonna be running Hog EQ probably. I feel like Hog EQ is pretty common in today's meta. Because we have the surviving cannon, I'm going to do this. He'll probably just log it. Yeah. Good players aren't scared of logging the princess because they know that they can defend a barrel like pretty easily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go crazy here. Because he was expecting a barrel, right? So if I do this instead, it's like a lot harder, or at least a lot more annoying to defend. Nice. There we go. We'll take that. One wall breaker connection. Alright. In this matchup, I feel like you need to be like mindful of the firecracker, especially. I mean, there are a lot of cards you need to be mindful of, but assuming he's running the firecracker, I don't know for sure. I'm going to go Ice Spirit in front here. I know he doesn't have login cycle. He just has cheap cards, so he goes for the Hog. That was probably a smart play. Not that he expects to get damage by any means, but just that it defended that. We're going to go like this because whatever he plays goes right into the cannon. Let's see what he plays here. I think this will get countered. Oh, no, it actually doesn't. So we can just go for defensive wall breakers and activate King Tower. So that ended up being a really good sequence of events. He's probably just going to drop skeletons or something cheap. Oh, he actually drops the cannon. Okay. No point in prematurely celebrating in this match, though. I mean, he has a big spell and we don't. And one good firecracker connection. And it's all out the window for us. So I'm going to drop my Valkyrie in the back. I want to get to my Evo Valk. So helpful in this matchup to have the Evo Valkyrie. Really, really helpful. He was Princess Paranoid, but I definitely didn't have it in cycle. And I am Firecracker Paranoid, so I'm going to go like this. Just in case he gets, you know, the urge to go for a Firecracker. And then Dark Goblin over here and Cannon High. He thought he outcycled my Cannon, but he did not. And he went for that EQ, and I think he's going to get one shot, but we're going to see. No log in hand. Let's go like this. He eats one Wall Breaker and an Ice Spirit, and the barrel comes down over there. So tit for tat trade there. And we have a surviving princess, so things are looking pretty decent. I have my Evo Valkyrie in hand as well. Next Firecracker he has will be an evolved one. And just like that, I mess up my cannon. Classic Durkee move, huh? That might end up costing us a little bit. Okay. We're going to go double barrel. I know that he doesn't have Evo Skeletons in cycle, so look at the right side. Yeah, I pretty much had to let that go, so that's really good for us. Okay, we're hanging in there. I mean, we've definitely made our fair share of mistakes in this matchup, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. The good news is we can always defend with just a cannon and an Ice Spirit, and we're going to be okay. I was a little paranoid there, I'm not going to lie, so I protected it. I was worried about the Firecracker, but it didn't really make sense that he would play it on that lane. Okay, still has to spend on the Princess. He goes for the Firecracker. We're going to be ready here. Once that shoots, we're going to go Ice Spirit, keep it off of our tower, and now we're going to have a nice counter push. But I can't keep going at this rate because eventually he's going to get more damage than I'm getting, you know what I mean? So that Ice Spirit's going to jump. Ooh, okay, he used his log. Let's keep the pressure up because he still has to spend on this double Princess. Okay. Again, keeping the pressure up is the key to winning in this matchup. Let's go like this. Okay. He goes for a Firecracker. And look at that left side. That is immaculate damage right there. We only need a little bit of more chip. Keeping the pressure on, like that sequence was beautiful. I think he might even just give up. I think he's going to throw in the towel here. So we're going to give him the good game. Good game to Lewis. Masterfully played to us. Well done. We'll hold that W. We'll see you in the next match. Our next match against Rishit. Rishit, I'm not sure how you'd say that name. Has a top 130 finish. So probably a pretty decent player. I'm going to open up with Wall Breakers. It's definitely one of my favorite starting plays. And because he just opens up with the P.E.K.K.A. It really be like that sometimes. It'd be the best players who make plays like that because They just are so confident in their gameplay. They're like, yeah, I can get away with a P.E.K.K.A first play. He's also just trying to cycle to his Evos as well, so it makes sense. Okay, my cycle's kind of bad for this, to be honest. We're going to go like this. I want to block the E-Spirit. Wow. Alright, well, he did get away with it. So you hate to see it if you're me, but if you're him, you're having a good time. I do think that this matchup isn't, like, awful, but I also don't think it's amazing. Nice. Wow, 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 what? I was like, maybe he thought I messed that up or something, or maybe he wanted to go with the P.E.K.K.A on the counter push. I don't really know. He should be low on Elixir, so I'm going to go like this, and it should full counter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's trying to cycle to his arrows. For sure, that's what he was doing. He's like, I want to cycle to my arrows. I don't want to go in with the barrel here because just in case he goes in with the Ram Rider, I don't have my cannon. So I need to be able to defend with the Goblin Gang. I'm going to wait on those, on the pressure a little bit. But I'll go in momentarily. Like I said, saving my Ice Spirit for defense is a really, really important play. It's so good against the Ram Rider, one of my best defenses against the Ram Rider. And he just cheaps out with the E-Spirit. We're going to keep the pressure up. And we want to go opposite lane in this matchup when possible. I'm going to keep the pressure up. Nice, really good timing. Not going to let him get away with the cheap defense like that. Beautiful. Okay. Fish Boy comes down and is actually going to go in front, so that's huge. I'm going to keep the pressure up. I think it's the right play. He actually saves his arrows, so color me impressed. Okay. There are the arrows. Oh, 1 HP flying machine. You hate to see that unless you're him. Yeah, oofta, roofta. Okay. I think this tower is going to fall, and now I'm in a 2-tower game against P.E.K.K.A, and I just wasted my Dark Goblin. Well played to him. I mean, I was trying to get that flying machine off the map, but it didn't work out for me. And now we have this. And now we have this. I'm going to do my best, y'all, but it doesn't look good for your boy, if I'm being completely honest. It looks bad. Okay. Oh, yeah, that flying machine, too. You just want to spread everything out. General rule of thumb, right, when you play this deck. Don't give value. Okay. Double P.E.K.K.A down against Dagger Duchess is absolutely disgusting. We're going to try and kite some of this away, but can only do so much here. We didn't even get that much damage on the 3 crown. Oh god, oh god. He has a full HP P.E.K.K.A. Are you serious? Oh no, it's not full HP. Yeah, good game. He played that really well. That matchup is tough. I feel like we played it decent in single, and then I just butchered that defense. So I'm going to keep that L in there. GG's to that P.E.K.K.A player. We'll hold that L. We'll see you in the next game. Right up here against this player. Gonna see what we can do. Gonna try and get a nice dub here. Just hoping for a decent matchup tree, to be honest. It's always nice to have something that feels winnable, you know? Okay, I'm gonna go for a Dark Goblin here. It's kind of aggressive, but sometimes you can catch people off guard because they're only thinking of defending the Valkyrie. You know what I mean? And we are gonna get a little bit of chip. And I don't think that has enough HP to activate, so I think I'm just gonna do this instead. Yeah. So Firecracker Wall Breakers is something that I'm not super used to. Maybe it's like a spam deck with Royal Recruits. Yeah, it's a spam deck now that I think about it. Okay, he doesn't have log, so I'm just going to play the barrel in the front. That's the best thing to do, I feel like, if you don't feel like they have a tornado. Okay, I'm going to be kind of aggro. I'm going to go Wall Breakers and then immediately go for Princess because I think he's going to play some sort of spam unit. Yeah, exactly. That didn't really work as well as I thought it was going to work, but it kind of did something. We're going to go like this, and then we're going to cannon as well because he played those Wall Breakers. And we can actually protect our Dark Goblin with Wall Breakers of our own. Ew. That wasn't really the defense that we thought it was going to be, was it? It was not the defense that we thought it was going to be. Okay, I'm going to do a similar play here. And we're going to go Princess because all he really has in hand for this is a gang. Oh, he has arrows. Oops. I thought he used arrows on that push, but I guess he didn't. So my mistake. 1 minion hit here. 2 minion hits. Ugh. Right off the bat, I don't like the matchup. I don't like that my opponent's BMing, but I feel like we can work some magic in this matchup, knowing that he only has arrows. We're going to do our best to play around that, but it's not always the easiest. All right, let's cycle our Valkyrie here. He could have like a Pocket Lightning or something, but that's not initially what I'm thinking. Okay. Low cannon in this matchup is kind of the move in my opinion. Okay. We're gonna go like this. He goes right away for the log. I'm gonna go Ice Spirit to keep these from dashing. Back to a second cannon. Maybe this time we can get King Tower activated. And it looks like we will. Okay, that's nice. We're gonna go in here, maybe force out arrows or something. Nice. I feel like he should arrows that, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Decently defended by us. I'll take that. Wanted Princess to live, but she's not going to. We're going to go like this. And again, no arrows in cycle. We might go minions, but it's not going to be enough. Ooh, Firecracker will be enough, though. Well played. I mean, this guy's defense is very, very good. No doubt. Like, he's a talented player. Once the Firecracker shoots, we're going to go like this. Just to help defend and apply a little bit of counter push. I really want to win this matchup. I know I've said it a bunch of times, but I do. Like, I don't want to lose to this level of BM. He goes for the arrows. We're going to apply a little bit of pressure here. Support our Valkyrie. If we had, like, Knight in this matchup, we would be so cooked. It's so nice having Valkyrie instead of, like, a Knight. We're going to go like this. Play it over to the side. It's annoying that he has log and arrows. Like, having log and arrows, not a fan. Okay. Beautiful. Gonna go for the low cannon here, like I said. I feel like that's a decent play in this matchup. But truly, one good push is all it takes. I'm not just saying that. Like, you really only need one good push. I'm gonna go all gas, no brakes here and hope that this Dark Goblin can defend. Because I really want to get some damage. And peep that left side. Damage is what we're gonna get. And just like that, the man who BM'd instantly loses his tower. The man who BM'd instantly loses his tower. So GG's will hold that W. It's never over till it's over. See you in the next game. Alright, up here against Cracks. Got some nice accolades in his banner. I'm sure he's a very good player. We're going to give him the good luck. He's running Cannoneer, so good for me in a vacuum, but bad for me if he's running like a Mortar deck or something like that. So we'll see. Oops. Wow, right as I said that, huh? Okay, we're going to drop Princess in the back. Man's just trying to get to his evil Mortar. I respect it. We're going to go like this. And then Dark Goblin to kind of snipe this Mortar. He played it a little high. Don't know if that was worth it for me, I meant. Okay. Gonna go gang off to the side here. I think this deck runs, it could run Goblin Barrel. Okay, yeah, he just goes for a Mortar. When they just park the Mortar like that, it's just an annoying play for you. You don't really have anything you want to play into it. You don't have a spell. They know you don't have a poison. So he's just trying to get to his Evil Mortar. He's probably going to go like Evil Mortar, Cannon Cart, Bats, and your boy might just be SOL. We did get good damage, though. I want to go opposite lane of him, so I'm going to cycle Princess away from where I already have gotten damage onto his tower. And make sure that my Princess stays alive by going for this Ice Spirit here. And instead of going Barrel, I'm going to go Wall Breakers. Okay. And trying to save my Valkyrie for as long as possible, because I really need my Valkyrie for a lot of the Mortar defenses. So just kind of being aware of that. Being ready for him to go Mortar at any moment, and then we kind of need to go like Valkyrie Cannon is one of the best answers when they drop the Mortar. We're going to see. We're going to see if he goes for the offensive Mortar. I think he's trying to set up to go in for a Mortar here, so need to be very mindful of that. I'm going to go Valkyrie. Try and keep this healthy. Okay. Gonna go like this. Really want to win this bridge battle. I don't 100% know what his big spell is yet, actually. I don't know if I've seen it. Okay. Double barrel is going to be nice. We're going to get a little bit of damage somewhere. That Princess is going to get a lot of value if she lives. And indeed she will. So shoutouts to Princess for surviving. Okay. Low on daggers, though. That's never good. We're going to go like this to help tank for the Mortar. And now he used his arrows. I can go Dark Goblin here to snipe that. And it's going to tank for the Mortar. Wall Breakers take care of that. Really good defense. Dude, defending the Evil Mortar is like top 5 scariest things. Like, it's so stressful. I'm going to go in here just to force out the Goblin Gang. I played the Barrel on the left because that's the best spot against the gang. And we're looking really good. I mean, Mortar can very, very, very easily overwhelm you with just like one push. So we're going to hope that that doesn't happen. But as the match goes on, it really does get worse for us, to be honest. So I'm just going to cycle here. He goes for the arrows. Not a bad play, honestly. We're going to go like this. Pull everything in. and see if we can get a punish off of this, because, you know, he did go for aggressive arrows. So either on one lane or the other, I'm hoping to get some damage, but don't really get the damage that I was looking for there. And like I said, as the matchup goes on, I don't love this for us from a matchup perspective. We're going to go like this, and then once the mortar locks onto the Valkyrie, go here and immediately go for the Goblin Barrel. Oh, oofta, roofta. Okay, mortar shouldn't lock onto my tower. Look at how much damage we got on the opposite lane. That was the damage that I was looking for. Like I said, some form of retribution. Nice. Okay, pretty bad cannon card. It's going to die, and the Dagger Duchess isn't even going to lock onto it, so that's huge. He's going to go try and take care of this princess. I think I'm going to let it go. In this matchup, it's like a perfect dichotomy between like applying pressure but not overextending. You need to apply enough pressure so they can't go all in, but not too much pressure where you can't defend, if that makes sense. Okay. We're going to go set up a cannon here. I'm going to be ready if he goes in with something. Okay. He has a really fast cycle at this moment, so that's not good. I'm going to go like this. Dark Goblin over to the side. Spreading everything out from the arrows is always what you want to do. I think that mortar locked onto the tower. Not sure. Ooh, that other lane. It did lock. It did lock. Mortar locks. Mortar locks. Ooh, that's so bad for us. No, no, no. Dagger Duchess, why? Dagger Duchess, why? Oh, yeah. Tough matchup. I thought we played it well, but I'm going to keep it in there. We're going to hold that L and see you in the next match. Alright, into likely our last matchup of the video against this player right here. We're going to give him the good luck. Trying to end on a win. You know, I feel like that's always enjoyable for the content to like end on a dub, but we'll see. If it's a loss, it's a loss. You know what I mean? I'm going to go in here because he cycled the log. My initial thought is Expo, but I'm not 100% sure. We're just going to go Dark Goblin in the back. Ice Spirit Knight could be Hog, and I'm not just like aware. I'm nervous of like a Firecracker, so I'm just going to do this. I just wanted to make sure he didn't go like Firecracker. Actually, I think it's Expo. I don't see a lot of people rocking Expo nowadays, but it kind of looks like it gives Expo vibes. If he fireballs this, it's like definitely Expo. Nice. It is not. It's going to be bait. Okay, okay, but log bait with Tesla. That's good to know. He probably does have a rocket though, so need to be mindful of that. I'm gonna do this in Dark Goblin in case he goes like skeletons. Yeah, that's a really good play to catch your opponent off guard. Really well defended though, even after that. But that's one of my favorite plays, is because they like to cheap out and go for like skeletons or something. So I go for the Dark Goblin to kind of snipe it. I could go Princess here, but I think it's a little aggressive. Okay. I'm going to go for the classic Ice Spirit and then Princess. I don't think he's going to protect this, so we're going to have a Princess on the board after. And I like this play because he doesn't have log, and then he has to spend something a little more expensive other than just skeletons. And Princess actually lives, which is nice. Okay, Dark Goblin early, and if he goes Barrel, we can Valkyrie. And he actually doesn't, so let's go like this. Barrel's on the inside, and this is going to be a stellar defense. Ooh, LP. Yeah, that's why we played the decoy barrel where we did. Nice, and that Dark Goblin's going to go absolutely feral on the tower. Oof, though, roof, though. That was awesome for us. I'm going to pressure with wall breakers as well. So he's running Little Prince. I've never seen this specific deck, to be honest with y'all. It's new to me. He's a little Princess paranoid, I understand. We're going to do this to keep our Princess alive. Nice. Okay. I like this. I mean, I know he has a big spell. At least I'm pretty sure he has a big spell. So, can never count him out, you know, till the game is over. And even then, well, no, not even then, but can never count him out is what I was trying to say. Okay, I'm going to go Princess on this side in case he has Rocket. But I do feel like I'm pretty nice with it in the mirror matchups. Or forms of the log bait mirror matchup, I should say. Okay, he's setting up for a really big push here. I need to be careful on defense. Or he just lets it go, I guess. Okay. Fair enough. Dark Goblin's going to lock onto something. It's not the tower, though, unfortunately. Okay. Like I said, when he has Rocket, like, it is never over. Never. Well, my man really wants to defend this Princess, apparently. Yeah, I feel like he's just, like, kind of needlessly spamming. And look at the right side. Yeah. Princess, please lock onto the skeletons. Nice. We're playing really well. I mean, he definitely could bring it back. Always could bring it back. But we just need to... If we don't give him rocket value, it will be a difficult comeback for him to make. So, that's the goal. I really like this matchup for us. I think, you know, the more that I've seen in this matchup, I do think that we have a bit of an advantage. So just going to try and exploit that. The Spear Goblin's going to get one shot. Would have gotten one shot. Okay. And every time he spams like that, we need to go aggro, right? Because that's like our way of trying to punish like the spam. Or the rocket. Sorry, it's hard to talk and play Clash at the same time, as a lot of you know. And just like that, it's like we're getting just as much damage as he's getting with the rocket a lot of the time. So I think, I just realized he doesn't have a barrel. He's playing the Muhammad Light deck. Okay, we're going to go like this. See what he does. And I think he just gives up. So GG's to that player. Oh. We're going to give him the good game. I definitely think that's our matchup, but we played it really, really well against a top 200 player. We're going to end on that, and I'll catch you in the outro. And that is going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time in case you want to take a screenshot. It is the Hypno CR deck. Shout out to Hypno. If you want additional content on this deck, go give him a look. You can also run it with Inferno instead of Cannon if you find yourself playing against a lot of beatdown. But I hope I showed today that this deck, very strong, still really good. I think we're right outside the top 1K, a little higher than when we started. We won some, we lost some, as you saw in the video, but it's been a blast. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I love creating content. I love when people engage in the content and comment on the video. It just really makes my day. So if you're here, thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And I hope to see you in another YouTube video real soon. Peace.